Alright. Hey, hi, hello, guys and gals. How you doing today? Thank you for hitting that play button. Let's go! You guys are all awesome. You guys and gals are so awesome. Thank you for the views. Whoever you are, you know I appreciate it. I really, truly do. So you guys that keep me going, it honestly is. I don't know, it's not the coffee. Coffee's not even strong enough to wake me up, apparently. I want to throw it out there quickly for subscribers. You guys are all awesome. Let's do this. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Yes. That's right. That crowd, that cheer was for you viewers and supporters of the channel. Let's go! You guys are awesome. Okay. Time to get into this. Let's get things going. What are we doing today? What is it we're doing, guys? Why'd you click? You know why you clicked, because you want to check this out. That's why you did. Alright, so I guess I could just start with a new one for funsies. We'll just change the size here, hit create, there we go, let's go. Okay, so today we are going to do color palettes. I know last video, I'm just slowly waking up, guys. Appreciate you watching the last couple of painful videos. I know. I was thinking the same thing. That's okay, still appreciate you watching. Turn it up! So, what not to do, again, stay away from filter. If you are creating digital artwork, let's say your interests are pixel art, which is kind of my new interest. I'm not really an artist per se. I have done some drawings in the past, but I never really got too deep into, there's a lot of individuals out there in the world with some serious talent. I will tell you that much. It's pretty amazing, some of their work. Even the digital artwork or pixel artwork. It's amazing. Stay tuned for videos and I'll share some of the artwork that other people have been putting out. It's crazy. It's awesome. Man. I'm telling you, if you have interest in doing work, creating digital art, first I guess you would have to love drawing, okay, right? Just little things that, that'll kind of, let's see, I'm gonna obviously give you support, in anything, in all your endeavors and dreams and such in life, whether you're artist or not, but if that's something you like to do, you love to sketch, love to doodle, you can download the Krita program here, software, and do your own sketching and doodles. Again, we're working with pixel art. We're doing pixels here, right? But there are different brushes and pens. Guys, I haven't done any sketching. I haven't done any, scenic. I don't know. I wish I was more of an artist type person, guys. I'm not, but I am trying. I'm learning and delving into pixel art, and I'm actually enjoying it and learning something new, right? So plus it's all part of gaming and digital art, and of course I've been doing Unity videos and such, and this is all part and parcel, right? Stay tuned, guys. I've been working on a game, Okay, I've been working on a 2D platformer. Well, just something for fun while I'm learning and growing, right? So, but big part of it is creating your own, characters and, just basically anything that has to do with game creation and development. All right, so let's go. We are going to talk about different pixel sizes and such. What not to do. Again, like I said, if you're creating a character for a game, let's say that's your interest, again, most likely it's going to be pixel art, right? If you're a different type of artist, right? There's different styles of artwork, obviously, right? People will sketch, they'll use chalk, whatever they use. Again, that's their expertise, not mine. There's a lot of channels, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are showing and illustrating their artwork and such, which is great. It's awesome that they're doing that. Let me check the channel here, make sure you guys can hear me okay. I think you can, but Streamlabs seems to be yeah, let me just check here. OBS Studio. I want to make sure I'm saying the right things. I don't know. I woke up. What time did I wake up? 5:30 this morning. So, yeah. Still kind of, I guess, kind of wakey. I don't know. Well, let's see. I want to make sure I'm saying the right things. Okay, it sounds like I am. Okay, good. This is great. Okay, so yeah, there's what I was trying to get at. There's different pens and such, right? Of course, I have some different stuff going on here. There was a whole bunch of them you could look at. I don't know. Now I'm only seeing the 3 that I had. So again, there's different pens and different brushes and what else not for creating different artwork. Again, we're doing pixels over here, so you need a grid and such, right? So yeah, let's do this. Okay, again, guys, I'm kind of prepared, kind of, sort of. I'm trying here my best. Bit of a creator, I guess. I like doing things and creating stuff. Trying my best to give you guys good tutorials and instruction to the best of my ability. So I appreciate your patience and understanding. Where am I going here? Here we go. Just doing a little organizing. We're going to talk about file organizing and system management. File management and such, so stay tuned. Okay, so I need an image. I'm going to bring up an image here, and we're going to talk about different canvas sizes, I guess. And here's a good example. Let's see if I can find it. I got so much saved here. Just I gotta try to remember where it is. Is it here? Yeah, I think it's here. Guys, man, I've been a gamer a long time. I'm telling you. And why I have not done this years ago. You guys, that's why I'm doing the videos. I'm getting older myself. And of course, I'm at the age where I feel like it's tick-tock tick, tickety-tock tick. So I'm trying to do as much as I can and make the most out of life. I really, truly enjoy doing this creating and game development and such. I honestly wish I was into this 10, 20 years ago. Like, that's how I feel. Now, again, going back, to mention, I've been a gamer for a long, long, long time, but why did I never get into Pixel art. I don't know, I ask myself. Hopefully you're young, you're watching this video. If this is an interest, if you like to sketch and doodle, and maybe you're a gamer and that, and you like again, I support you guys 100% in your dream of kind of getting into this. But remember, don't allow yourself to starve, right? Follow your dreams and desires and aspirations if this is what you want to get into. Don't let people steer you clear or tell you no, you can't. Don't, guys. Don't listen to them. Okay? Again, you can focus on what you love to do. All right? But bottom line, make sure you're not starving. Okay? That's the best advice I'm going to give you. Okay, let me see if I can find this image. Here we go. Okay, I found it. So here we go. All right, so we have an image, some old school games, stuff that, a lot of you guys have seen, right? So this will give you an idea. Okay, so this will help you to get started. If you're into getting into, or your interest might be in pixel art, start off small here, guys. Okay, that's kind of what I did. Like, I'm no expert, I'm telling you. Like, I'm a software guy. I understand coding and gaming and what else not. I'm a technical person. So getting into learning pixel art and such is kind of a new thing for me, obviously. So, but I'm really enjoying it. At first I was cringe. I'm like, oh my god, this is like, it gave me kind of almost an ill feeling a little bit. I didn't want to do it, but I pushed myself. I kind of forced myself to just push it, because I was, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my kid. I'm trying to create over here, right? So much for me to learn and everything, guys, and every day I'm working and I'm grinding and I'm learning. And I'm not capping. Like, I'm doing this 12 hours a day. So I may seem tired or sleepy. I might mess up my words. I might be messing up my videos and such, guys. It's because I've been like 7 days a week. I've been doing this when I started my C++ journey 2 years ago, guys. Right? And then I got into C#. I don't want to go on a tangent, but yeah, here I am, right? And I've been doing it straight for 7 days a week, 2 years. Okay? Thank you for your understanding. All right? I need more coffee, nurse. The coffee doesn't seem to be any stronger. Okay, so here you go. This will give you an idea, right? So when you're actually creating your little characters and such, you'll notice, like, if you look and you start studying pixel artwork, like, there's some pixel art out there that actually have more colors and definition. And like, you could see with one of my favorite games I grew up playing, Street Fighter. I actually own these two games. I still have my SNES. I know. Old school cool, right? And this is what I grew up to. This is what I played. Okay? Blanca and Ken were my favorite characters. But I never really paid attention to the characters because, I just gamed. I played the game. I never focused on the details, and I wish I did. Right? But as you can see, as the characters advance, they got more definition colors, and there's shadowing and what else not going on. And obviously the sizes of the characters have gotten bigger as well, depending on the platform or game system you're using, right? So there we go. Okay, so what I've done, guys, okay, this is what I've done. Okay, I'm gonna go into my working folder here, and then I'll just give you an idea. Okay, so I'm in my file explorer, right? And I've created different folders, right? This is part of the file management, okay? So being organized when if you're getting into this and this is what you want to do, organize your projects into folders, right? Stay organized. Trust you're gonna appreciate that you've done that. So as you can see, I've been working on, you know, maybe a little bit of 8 pixels square, 16 pixels square is kind of what I started with. And then I started working into like colors and color saturation, which I should show too as well, guys. And then some 27 pixel, and then getting into creating animations, right? Because if you're working with Unity, you want, like, you can create characters, but you also have to create like animations too, right? So that's why I'm getting into this. And I've got a little character that's animated and such, and yeah, it feels good when you actually spend the time, because again, guys, I support you in your endeavors and your dreams of doing this, but you got to realize that it's, unless if you're already super talented at this, maybe like being a sketcher or an artist, and you understand colors and saturation and what else not, if you already have that kind of foundation, then you'll kind of breeze through this quicker than most people. Myself, I never paid attention to color schemes, and what I mean by saturation, I mean like flow with your colors, right? Because you don't just drop random colors and then hope for a nice little image. It's just not how it works. Okay. I have lots on my mind. I'm trying to kind of explain my thoughts, and hopefully, you know, I don't forget anything. If I do, I'll try to remember, and we'll talk about it. So appreciate your patience and understanding. But there you go. That's my advice, okay? Get organized with your stuff. Okay, so I'm going to close this quickly, right? So you can create new projects this way. So what I've done, right, that's the other thing. Okay, I'll show you guys. So what I've done is I started off with creating my own templates, right? And this is like why I was getting into, you know, making sure you have a transparent background, especially if you're creating characters, right? I guess with tiles and tile sets, it doesn't matter as much, but with characters it does, because you don't want to have that background. You know, you export a character you created, then you import it into Unity, and then it has a white background and such. Yeah, no, you're cringing, right? That's not what you want. So this is what I've done. I've created my own set of templates. Okay, and then I have kind of like a do not overwrite, right? So I'll open it, and then I'll make sure I immediately save it and give it a name. Okay, so, and then again, back up your stuff, guys, right? So I'll right click, like I'll actually copy this into a folder. I'll right click, and then I'll compress it to a zip file, right? So in case you derp or mess up or maybe accidentally delete one, right? Again, this is part of the technical support that I can help you guys with. A lot of channels out there I can recommend that you can learn digital art from, because there's a lot of good ones out there, right? Because that's their area of expertise, right? But I'm kind of trying to help you out with getting started, and you know, getting things going, right? What do you do? Where do you start, right? So this is kind of what you do. Okay, so you can create it like start a new image, right? Start off with 16, like it's a square, right? And then leave your resolution that. Don't change anything else. You're fine with what this is, and just create. Okay? And then when you got your file open, right, you're gonna obviously want to save it, right? So save as, and then wherever you create it, right? whichever folder you're working on. So of course I would go into my 16px folder, right? And then save it. Okay? And then I guess I could kind of give you, let me just go like this, save as, and I'll go up here and I'll go to 16px, okay? And I don't know, random practicing, okay? I'm gonna see if I can find this website for this one. Okay, and then this is the naming system, right? You want to kind of have a naming system for your sprites. They're called sprites, essentially, right? That's why we're doing this, because we all enjoy games, whether it's 2D and 3D. The next thing I need to learn is, because I find I'm better at creating in 3D worlds, like 3D world environments. It's a lot more, I guess, is the word user-friendly? I don't know. There's more assets on the asset store, more things that you can get, items from the asset store so that you can utilize in your environments, right? It's a lot harder. I mean, you can get digital art from other people. There's a lot of awesome digital art creators out there. There truly is. Some of the work they've done is amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. And I'm going to try to do a video on that and just show you a bunch of different artwork. Again, I'm trying to stay focused on one topic here, but if you're following along and you want to be part of the channel, hit the like button, support the channel. I'm going to continue, you know, creating and doing videos for you guys. But on the other hand too, you guys got to realize that there are going to be times when I'm not streaming and ads, because I'm just grinding and working. I'm grinding and working and learning, especially with the digital art. Again, that's part of my thinking too. You have to stay focused. It's not going to happen overnight. You know, it might take a little bit of time, but once you get going, it's kind of like jumping on the bike, right? At first you're like really slow, right? Eventually you're going to get the wheels turning and going a little bit faster, guys, and it'll become more enjoyable, right? The more you grind, the more you work at it, the better. I have a long way to go myself, right? But yeah, so what was my thought? But stay focused, guys. Just stay focused. Don't get discouraged. You'll get there, okay? All right, I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, so obviously I can't use any of these characters, but I've been kind of practicing with stuff that's already been created in the past, right? Do I have that frog saved? I wanted to actually show this. This was actually a good site. So, going back up to this, you guys can see, right? I created my template, so that's the first thing you want to do. Create your templates. Kelly Clarkson, right? I got 22 by 20. You don't have to do this, but you can, right? Again, for the different sizes, right? This is just what I did, right? I could just open them and just start doing, right? You don't need to do this. But for myself, I like to have templates, so that's what I did, right? As a matter of fact, let me just open one of my templates. Okay, I guess we're kind of going into my file system now, guys. Let me open up my 16px one here, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, just to show you, give you an idea of what I've been doing. Let me move this down. Okay, so we're gonna get into this again. So right from the get-go, you create your new file. You should already be set up in settings here, guys. Your canvas should be set up. Your grid outline, whether you're using black or dark purple. I don't know if you guys have. This is the dark purple. Again, if you're old school gamer and you've seen a lot of the digital art that's created or pixel art uses the dark purple. It's not black. Okay. The white on black digital art is pretty amazing too. Okay, and that's the hex. You can either type the hex in or the RGB. It's up to you. Okay, and then there you go. Get your pixel size and that set up. Let me show you what not to do. Stay away from this. Okay, again, if you want this clear background, that's what you want with your characters, guys. It doesn't matter with tiles, like, I don't know, wall tiles or whatever. I guess it won't matter so much. But for your character, it's obviously critical, because you don't want who wants to play a game with a character that has a white background? It's not done. Okay, so stay away from, there's a channel that recommends changing your, like, it shows you how to do this, right? Oh, good. See, that's why I have stuff locked. It's beautiful. Okay. Control W, I can't even save it, so that's good, right? So make sure your background's locked. Okay, guys. Now this one's clear, right? So I changed the opacity. I got my alpha locked. I don't know. I should delve in what is alpha, right? I should actually have more information on that, but that's another video. Okay, we'll talk about that another time. And then I created these layers. Okay. An outline layer. What's an outline layer? Well, let's see. Let me just actually click in here. We're going to talk about palettes here. We're going to get into this. Is it my default? Yeah. So outline. So your outlines, you know, what's an outline? There you go. That's an outline. Okay. I know it's kind of there we go. I'm gonna try to keep this short and get into this, and I'll do another video on like just creating and doing digital artwork. That's kind of what I'm showing you, the technical side, the how to use the software more so than the teaching on how to do digital art. Okay, just so you guys understand. Okay, create your layers. Okay, so there we go. I created a layer. Okay, so when I'm done with that layer, I lock the layer, and then I'll go to my next layer. And then obviously you're gonna do colors after that, right? Okay, so and then, you know, I'm doing random images. Again, that's why you don't mess with your background. Here, this is telling you have a clear, transparent background. That's what you want. If I move and pan around, you'll see this checkerboard pattern in the background. Again, just get used to it, guys. Get used to it being there. Okay, you don't need to create and draw with a white background or an off-white background. You just don't. Again, and then the other thing, where was that? I have lots of thoughts here, so I'm trying to explain because I kind of missed it on the last video. So I did put it in comments, but something else you don't do. Okay, let me just see if I can find it. So my best advice is not to change the background at all. Okay, don't mess with the background. Okay, set the opacity to 0. Keep it locked. You don't work in that. Okay, don't even work in your background at all. Your background is your background. Okay, cancel and locked. Keep it locked. So again, these are the layers I've created. You could have your own naming convention. It doesn't matter. You can click the layer, and then you click these 3 lines, and then you can actually name it right here, right? So that's where you name it. Okay? So that's pretty easy, okay? To create one, you just go like this, guys. Add paint layer. That's it. Okay? It's that easy, right? So click this down arrow. I guess you can hit the plus. Well, plus works too, but I don't want it, okay? Add paint layer. And you can also create a group and then put everything in a group as well. Okay, Working with your, so you created, you know, we have a size and stuff. We're working with layers. Again, I'm done with this layer, and I can lock it and then start working with my shadows. Again, these are the on and off buttons. I'm kind of giving you guys how to use Krita. Okay, kind of breakdown here. These are kind of the on and off layers. Okay, that's why you do stuff in different layers. You can turn them on and off and do different things in each layer. Okay, again, you're gonna have to stay focused, remain focused, and pay attention to which layer you're working on, right? Again, I guess you could do everything in one layer, but trust, if you're trying to do different things and you're kind of meshing, I don't know, colors and stuff, and creating like lighting and shadows and stuff with your characters and images. I mean, everybody's kind of gonna do things their own way and in a different way. Nobody's way is better than another. Everybody kind of is unique and they have their own way. You just pick your style. You pick your way, how you want to do stuff. I'm giving you guys suggestions and recommendations is all, okay? Quick coffee here. Okay. Awesome. So what am I doing? Yeah, what's the other thing I was gonna... So I talked about that. I have lots of ideas here I want to explain to you guys, so I'm trying to get through them all without, you know, like last video I kind of missed on a subject. So I'll bring it up now. Where was that? Right, image. So remember when I was saying stay away from filter, adjust, HSV? Okay, now there's a purpose and a need for this in other areas of creating, but not in pixel art. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. All right. So image and image background and color. That was the other thing right here. Like, you could actually mess with the background as well here. Okay, I'm not going to change anything, but I'm just going to tell you, right? I wish I would have said this in the last video on the how to, what was it titled? How to change your canvas background color, and then I just put just don't. Just don't, okay? It's hard to change back, guys. It is. I tried, okay? I tried to change it back to get this, and what's going to end up happening is you spend hours creating a character or a background or whatever you created, and you're stuck with this white background, which is not transparent anymore, okay? You're just going to end up, I don't know if you can, there is a way you could actually copy your drawing from one to another. I'll show you how to do that. Like, you could copy a layer, close the file and open it, and paste it into another project. But I'll show you that in another video. Again, stay tuned. Lots of ideas, lots of thoughts, lots to share with you guys. I will get there. Okay, so again, start off with 16 by 16, guys. Okay, create your different templates. Okay, your different various templates. Don't worry about the higher ones too much. I've got these ones. This is kind of the white on black pixel art. You'll see that's out there. A lot of the old school handhelds had this kind of green pixelated color going on. You'll see digital art created with a it's a purple. It's not black, it's actually a dark purple. Okay, get that set up. Create a folder that says do not overwrite. Those are your templates, right? And then of course I have a separate working folder which I actually named working. And then I have backups or whatever. However you have your file system set up, you do you. Now I'm more into, I've actually jumped from here to straight into doing backgrounds, right? I started off with practicing, creating little characters, working on shadowing and such, and then I moved my way up to backgrounds, okay? So take your time, all right? Again, you'll get there. I believe in you. Is that it? Is that it? So sizes again. That's one way. So I'm gonna close this. Okay, I'm not gonna save it. But let's say I'm gonna clear it. I'm gonna open an image. Actually, I'm gonna create a new one, right? So you could do it this way. You could create, right? Just like this. Okay, now I wanted to show you something else that you could do. Okay, so you create your different layers, right? What's my layer convention? I take notes of stuff too. Where's my different layer conventions? Here we go. So I'll just kind of do this quickly. Add a paint layer. I'm going to click the first one. I'm going to call it base layer. Okay, is that what I called it? Outline layers. Whatever you call it, it's up to you. Okay, again, the background, same thing, guys. I don't think you need to unlock it. Just go like that. There you go. Okay, and then just leave the background alone. I just clicked it and I turned the opacity off. There is a way to bring up this overview. I'm trying to remember where that is. It's part of tools, I think. Let me see if I can find it, guys. You can have this little overview window. Let's see, where is that hiding again? Show Dockers? Dockers. Yeah, there it is. Part of Dockers, guys. Settings, Dockers. Again, I'm more of a technical, how to use software kind of guy. I learn quick, and I've used AutoCAD and that for a number of years. So learning new software and just learning things, different things in general, I could kind of quickly grasp, I guess, if you will. Overview, there you go. Okay, and it's just like anything, it'll pop up in your screen here, and then you just drag it over. Okay, again, I could drag it out. I can't really, I mean, here I could swap between. I could actually close it and get rid of it, but I like having it. When you start off with Krita, you're gonna have this. People have different setups, right? You could have a different setup. You could go like this. You could do whatever you want. Your setup is however you want, guys. I think you could actually default it. There's different ones here you could click. Different sizes. 16 by 16 is defaulted. I don't know. Okay, I think that was my size. I don't recall. Default. It was kind of small, huh? Is that small? Must have been. That's okay. You pick your size, it doesn't matter. I kept my palette, color palette over here. Is this video about color palettes? I need to get into that. Okay? Probably should have did a separate video entirely. Let's see. We'll finish that. I think I'm going to get into color palettes on another video. I'm trying to keep them not too long, right, guys? Just for viewability's sake, right? I know people have busy lives and such, and we're already into a 40-minute video. Okay, so there you go. And then so you create your layers. We'll do that, and then I'll do we'll talk about color palettes in the next video. Okay, guys. All right. So here, outline layer, base colors. Again, you can name it whatever you want. Create your layers. Keep your background locked, and then save it and do whatever you need to do. And then if you want to, let's say you want to try a different pixel size, right? That's a good thing about things being locked. You can't do anything in it, right? So that's nice. A lot of times I'll work between layers and I'll lock the layer before I work in it, so that in case I accidentally, I'm like, oh, you know, I'll lock other layers that I'm not using, essentially. Okay, so you're kind of back and forth a lot. Okay, so here, let me show you another way that you can actually change the size, right? So this one was what, 16, right? For 16, right? 16 square. Okay, 16 pixel size characters. You can actually click image here and resize your canvas. You're not going to affect it. It's not going to harm anything, but you can actually change the size of your canvas here. Okay, this is how you do it. Okay, let's say I want to go up to 32. Okay, you totally 100% can. Don't worry about this. It's just for the program itself. Automatically adjust to whatever you're changing here. So you only need to change the values here and then just hit OK. There you go. Now if you want to view, you can actually zoom in, zoom out, fit the view. A lot of times I'll do that. So when you're working with this program or software, you use your mouse scroll button a lot. So this is a quick view and zoom in and out, right? I don't need to go up here. The only one that I actually use is views fit to width. No, which one did I use? View, zoom, fit to view, sure. Depends on the size. If you have a different size canvas, because they won't all be squares. Some of them will be rectangular canvases, okay? Just depends on what you're doing. I'll zoom mine to fit or whatever to make it look like this, and then I'll save it, right? And then I leave it like that. Okay, so you can also left click. Is it left click? No, you hold down, that's what it is. You hold down your so you can scroll your scroll wheel, and you can also click and hold it and pan. So I could actually go like this, zoom in and out, pan around, depends on where I'm working, right? Move around, do my thing, right? Do my whatever, pick a different color, blah blah blah, doing my thing, right? Okay, so you're doing that with your mouse a lot. Okay, I think that's it. We're going to talk about color palettes in the next video. Hopefully that helps, guys. Remember, just get everything set up, create all your templates, get your file system going, get organized. Again, just start low. Don't worry about all these higher ones. I haven't even got into doing black on white pixel art yet. One day. Again, just so you guys understand, when you get into digital art, it's very time consuming. You'll love it, and I don't want to say hate it. You'll love it, but it does eat up a lot of your time. Okay, so if you get into this working with doing digital art, just be aware. Okay, be aware that things don't happen quickly. So it's going to eat up a lot of your time. Again, that's why I'm doing 12-hour days, right? I can't even wait to get up to start working again. Okay, today is kind of, I took a day off. I do actually want to get work done today, but I took time off just so I could do some videos for you guys. I want to see if I could actually find that frog video, or I'll just try to put it in the comments for you guys. I'll see if I can find it. I'm trying to keep organized with saving stuff too. Is it this? I don't remember. Where's that little frog? No, it's not that. Darnity darns. I'm not sure. I probably have it. I just don't know where I put it. It was a website too. Was it this? No, it wasn't that. I'll see if I can find the link, guys. I don't want to spend too much time. How to pixel art frog or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual site. No, I don't want a YouTube. I want a. It was the actual website. What's up? Why are you so slow? This wasn't it either. Goodness gracious. That's kind of makes me sad. I wish I know I have it saved. I just don't know where I put it. My file system here on Chrome is massive. Trying to be organized though. I got 2D stuff, I got 3D stuff, I got YouTube how-to channels. Just, yeah, lots going on. Let's see. I'm kind of looking here to see if I can find it quickly. I don't know. I was hoping I could. Animation? No. Bummer. I don't know where it is. But in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I just closed something by accident. No. Open. Right here. And where is that again? Is it in here? Yeah, there you are. Okay. So just quickly, I'll see if I can find the link. Okay, I hope I find it. It'll be in comments for you guys. Again, you're working with your base colors. No, that's not it. You start off with your outline colors. Okay, and then you get into, I think it's your base colors. Yeah, your base colors next. And then outline colors. No, or shadows. Your shadow effects. Right? This was kind of just me practicing. And then even your outline gets colors. Okay? And that's pretty much the gist of it. So I recommend start off with 16 pixel size characters. You can see I have everything in different layers, and then that's pretty much how it's kind of done. Okay, and then you can actually turn things on and off and have a look. Right, again, you have to pay attention to which layer you're working on. That's why I usually keep them locked. There. So if you're working in one layer, you can't accidentally start coloring in another, right? Okay, that's it, guys. All right, we're gonna talk about creating your own color palettes next video. All right, so I appreciate every single one of you watching. You're awesome. 100% you are. Truly are. Appreciate the support on the channel. Subscribers, whoever recently followed, you're awesome. Thanks so much for that. And you know, that's it. Whoever you are, wherever you are, appreciate you 100%. And I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, Johnny with Whiskey Tango Coding saying peace out, guys. Peace.